The NBA put out power rankings today, 1 week into the season. I think that's stupid, but if they're going to do it, we might as well talk about it. What is up, guys? My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back. As always, hit that subscribe button if you like talking Philly sports every day, because that's what I do. Listen, the NBA put out power rankings today, or ESPN. ESPN NBA put out power rankings today. Here's the screenshot of it. A week into the season, which I think is ridiculous. We shouldn't be doing this already. I mean, teams played 2 games. Teams played 3 games. You know what I mean? But since they did it, and I disagree with some of it, I guess I should talk about it, tell you what I think. So let's go right ahead. Number 1, they have the LA Clippers. I understand preseason projections, and I understand the Clippers, when Paul George comes back, might be the best team in the NBA. But after 3 games, they lost to the Phoenix Suns. And I don't think you can hold the number 1 spot if you lost to the Phoenix Suns. I understand the Phoenix Suns are scoring points right now, but they're still the Phoenix Suns, and you're the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay? So you're not getting the number 1 spot losing to the Phoenix Suns. The Clippers are 2-1 in 4th place in the West, 125 points per game. They're leading the league in points per game. That's probably why the ESPN has them there, because also ESPN doesn't believe in defense, and they don't show any defensive highlights ever. They just praise whoever scores the most points, so that's why they have Clippers at number 1. They are giving up 118 points per game, which ranks 25th. Okay? And they lost to the Suns. Already said that. The Sixers, 2-0, tied for first place in the East. 112 points per game, that's 24th. But we are giving up 102 points per game. That ranks 4th in the league, because we have big, fast defenders all over the floor. We play Atlanta tonight, who's also 2-0. I'll get into Atlanta in a little bit, but the Milwaukee Bucks are at number 3. They are 1-1. They average 121.5 points per game. That ranks 22nd. And they are giving up 121 points per game. You're scoring 121.5. You're giving up 121. Sounds like a 500 team so far, but they have them at number 3. Listen, I don't hate the Bucks. Giannis is great. They try to surround him with 3-point shooters. There's no other stars on the team. So the Bucks are what they are. They're always ranked ahead of us the past couple years, and they never go to the finals. And they won't until they get another star on that team. So it is what it is with the Bucks. The Nuggets... The Denver Nuggets are 2-0, first place in the West, 108 points per game. That ranks 26th. But they are giving up just 103.5 points per game. That ranks 5th in the NBA. So we're 4th in defense. The Nuggets are 5th in defense. I'm going to reorder this. Basically, I'm going to take the Clippers out of number 1 spot. I'm not going to get into the Lakers. The Lakers are at number 5. I didn't want to do the whole 10 because I don't want this to be an hour-long video. The Lakers are what they are. Can't really assess them yet. You can't really assess anyone yet, but we're doing it anyway. So after 2 games, I'm going to put the Sixers at number 1 because we're 2-0. I could easily put the Nuggets at number 1. You know, so Nuggets fans, don't jump on me. I'm giving you credit here. The Nuggets or the Sixers could be number 1, but you know I'm going to put the Sixers at number 1. I'm going to put the Nuggets at number 2 by a hair, okay? By a hair. Number 3, I'm probably going to leave the... I'm probably going to put the Clippers at number 3, even though they lost to the Suns. They're still going to be one of the best teams in the league, so... Right now, I'm put the Clippers at number 3. Then I'll put the Bucks at number 4, and I'll leave the Lakers at 5. So that's going to be my order for power rankings after 1 week in the NBA. Teams that should be on this list that are not on this list. See, here's the thing. If you're going to assess teams after 1 week, you got to assess teams after 1 week. You can't be like, the Hawks are 2-0 and are playing really good basketball and aren't in the top 10 because of what? Because of our preseason predictions? These aren't preseason predictions. These are power rankings after 1 week. The Boston Celtics should not be in there after 1 week. It's top 10 list of the first week. So the Hawks are 2-0. Trae Young is averaging a ridiculous 38.5 points per game and 55% from the three-point line. Obviously, it's 2 games. Obviously, those numbers are going to come down. But if you're assessing teams after 2 games, how could you not have the Hawks in this top 10? The Timberwolves should be in there. The Timberwolves are 3-0. They're in first place in the West, tied with the Nuggets, of course, but 3-0 is better than 2-0. I know they played more games, but you know what I'm saying. They're 3-0. Karl Anthony Towns is averaging 32 points and 13 rebounds, and Andrew Wiggins is averaging 20 points per game. So, like I said, if you're going to assess teams after 2 games, you got to assess teams after 2 games. I don't know how the Timberwolves aren't on this top 10 list. I don't know how the Hawks aren't on this top 10 list. I don't know how the Clippers are number 1. So, that's my take on it. I say let's do power rankings after maybe like a month at least, not 2 or 3 games, but that's ESPN for you, and I felt the need to clear it up. Sixers play the Hawks tonight. Both teams are 2-0. The Sixers, like I said, 4th-ranked defense. We need Josh Richardson to stick on Trae Young's hip like a newborn baby. We need Ben Simmons to stick on Trae Young's hip. Yeah, we're going to just have to win the defensive battle. We're going to have to win the rebounding battle. I think Embiid's going to come back and put up some pretty big numbers because the Hawks just don't have a big-time defensive center that can guard Joel Embiid or Al Horford for that matter. So I don't think we should have any trouble in this game as long as we slow down that little son of a Trae Young. I love Trae Young, man. He's great. He might take what Steph Curry did and do it on another level because his shooting is just ridiculous at this point. The guy has completely limitless range. So, yeah, looking forward to the game tonight. You guys check it out. Be sure to hit me in the comments. Give me your opinion on this list. Where do you think these teams rank? Feel free to yell at me for my opinion. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It's 2 games, man. It's 2-3 games. It is what it is. Watch the game tonight. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back.